Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey into a world that's often misunderstood, rarely seen, and yet is the very origin of every single one of us. We're going to explore the complete, intricate, and absolutely amazing anatomy of the female reproductive system. Now, you might think you know the basics from high school biology class, but I promise you, there's a universe of detail and wonder that we rarely get to see. What if I told you that inside the body lies a structure capable of creating a nurturing environment from scratch, a communication network more complex than some social media platforms, and a monthly cycle of renewal that's a marvel of biological engineering? It's not science fiction. It's the reality happening inside half the population. So, let's start our tour from the outside in. What are commonly referred to as the vulva are the external structures, and they're designed for both protection and sensation. We have the labia majora and minora, which are like protective curtains for the more delicate structures within. Then there's the clitoris, a powerhouse of nerve endings, whose sole purpose is pleasure. It's actually much larger than what's visible, extending deep into the body. Think of it like an iceberg. What you see is just the tip. This incredible organ is a testament to how pleasure and function are beautifully intertwined in our biology. Moving inward, we pass through the vaginal opening into the vagina itself. This isn't just a simple passageway. The vagina is an incredible muscular tube, typically about 3 to 4 inches long, but it has an amazing ability to expand. Its walls are lined with folds called rugae, which allow it to stretch significantly. This elasticity is, of course, crucial for childbirth, but also for other functions. The vaginal environment is also a fascinating ecosystem. It maintains a specific acidic pH, thanks to friendly bacteria like lactobacilli, creating a self-cleaning system that protects against harmful infections. It's a brilliant, self-regulating biological marvel. At the very top of the vagina, we reach a critical gateway, the cervix. You can think of the cervix as the doorkeeper to the uterus. It's a small cylindrical structure made of firm, muscular tissue. Most of the time, the opening in the cervix, called the os, is tiny, just a few millimeters wide. This prevents things from getting into the uterus that shouldn't. But during the menstrual cycle, it changes. And during childbirth, it performs one of the most dramatic transformations in the human body, dilating up to 10 centimeters to allow a baby to pass through. It's a gatekeeper, a barrier, and a passageway all in one. Now, let's push through that gateway into the star of the show for many, the uterus. The uterus is an incredibly strong, pear-shaped, muscular organ. When not pregnant, it's only about the size of a fist, but its potential for growth is staggering. It's designed to house and nourish a developing fetus for 9 months, expanding to many times its original size. The wall of the uterus has 3 layers. The outer layer is a thin membrane. The middle layer, the myometrium, is an exceptionally powerful muscle. These are the muscles that contract during labor. And the inner layer, the endometrium, is where the real monthly magic happens. This endometrium is a dynamic, responsive lining. Every month, under the influence of hormones, it thickens, becoming rich with blood vessels and nutrients. It's preparing a lush, welcoming bed, just in case a fertilized egg comes along to implant. If no pregnancy occurs, this lining is shed. And that process is what we know as a menstrual period. So, menstruation isn't just bleeding. It's the body's monthly process of renewal, of breaking down and rebuilding a potential home for new life. It's a cycle of hope and preparation, repeated over and over for decades. Branching out from the top of the uterus, we have 2 elegant, slender tubes called the fallopian tubes, or uterine tubes. They are about 4 inches long and act as the pathway between the ovaries and the uterus. But they're not just passive pipes. The ends of the fallopian tubes, near the ovaries, have these delicate, finger-like projections called fimbriae. When an egg is released from the ovary, these fimbriae sweep over the ovary's surface, like gentle fingers, to catch the egg and guide it into the tube. It's an elegant and precise dance. Inside the fallopian tube, the journey continues. The tube is lined with tiny, hair-like structures called cilia. These cilia beat in a coordinated wave-like motion, creating a gentle current that nudges the egg along towards the uterus. This journey takes several days, and it is here, within the fallopian tube, that fertilization most often occurs. If sperm have made their own epic journey all the way up here, This is where one might meet the egg, initiating the creation of a new life. It's a microscopic meeting in a tiny tube that holds the potential for everything. Finally, we arrive at the command centers of this whole operation, the ovaries. There are two of them, each about the size and shape of a large almond, nestled on either side of the uterus. The ovaries are the female gonads, and they have two monumental jobs. First, they are the producers and storehouses of eggs, or ova. A female is born with all the eggs she will ever have, somewhere around 1 to 2 million. The second crucial role of the ovaries is as a hormone factory. They produce the primary female sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone. These hormones are the conductors of the entire orchestra. They orchestrate the monthly menstrual cycle, trigger the thickening of the uterine lining, influence mood, bone density, skin health, and so much more. They are the chemical messengers that command the entire system to prepare for, support, or reset the potential for pregnancy each month. The intricate feedback loop between the brain and the ovaries, releasing hormones in a precise, pulsating rhythm, is one of the most sophisticated processes in human biology. So let's put it all together. Imagine the cycle. The brain sends signals to the ovaries. The ovaries mature an egg inside a little fluid-filled sac called a follicle and ramp up estrogen production. Estrogen tells the uterine lining, the endometrium, to start thickening. Around mid-cycle, a surge of another hormone causes the follicle to rupture and release the mature egg. This is ovulation. The fimbriae of the fallopian tube catch the egg. For the next few days, the egg travels down the tube waiting. Meanwhile, the ruptured follicle on the ovary transforms into a structure called the corpus luteum, which starts pumping out progesterone. Progesterone makes the uterine lining even more lush and stable, the perfect implantation spot. If the egg is fertilized and implants, the new embryo sends signals to keep the hormones flowing and the lining intact. If not, after about 10–14 days, the corpus luteum breaks down, hormone levels drop, and this drop signals the uterus to shed its lining, beginning a new menstrual period and a new cycle. This entire system, from the protective vulva, the elastic vagina, the gatekeeper cervix, the powerful uterus, the elegant fallopian tubes, to the hormone-producing ovaries, is a masterpiece of design. It's a system of protection, pleasure, creation, and renewal. It is incredibly resilient, adaptable, and powerful. Understanding this anatomy isn't just for academic purposes. It's about understanding our own bodies, our health, and our origins. It empowers us to have better conversations about health, from periods and fertility to menopause. It demystifies processes that have been shrouded in taboo for too long and replaces mystery with awe and respect for the sheer brilliance of our biology. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into a truly unseen world. I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. If you learned something new today, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And for more journeys into the wonders of the human body, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'd love to hear your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.